So just talking about maybe some oxidation reduction type chemistry, and we'll talk about maybe going back and forth a little bit. But let's say you want to start with a aldehyde. Actually, let's take it back. Why not take it back one more step? Let's take it to the primary alcohol. How can I take a primary alcohol and turn that into a carboxylic acid? What are the methods I have to do that, and what kind of reactions are they? So what kind of process am I going to need to go from primary alcohol to carboxylic acid? What kind of reaction is that going to be? What kind of reaction do we call that? So what am I doing? At the end of the day, what kind of reaction is this? So if we focus on this carbon, what happens to this carbon from the start material to the products? More oxygen bonds, so we call this, the carbon itself gets oxidized. It's an oxidation, right? We're going to need to do oxidations. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. You can do this stepwise, or you can do it all at once. So we could take an extra step and make the aldehyde, or we could go right from primary alcohol to the carboxylic acid. What reagents would go from primary alcohol to carboxylic acid? Which ones would do that?
Na2C2O7.
Yep, and so anything with chromium, KMnO4 will do it, right? Or those two things, right? Those strong oxidizing agents, right? So was it K2CR2O7, right? Yeah. Right. Look at all those oxygens, right? Super hot, strong oxidizing agents. What if we want to go from primary alcohol to aldehyde? What reagents would we use? There's two reagents. PCC is one, and then or the DMP. And the DMP, you know the mechanism for. Desmartin periodate. That would stop at the aldehyde. Now, once you get to the aldehyde, how can you turn that into a carboxylic acid? There's a couple ways to do that too. All right, again, the same. Actually, you know what? The same ones. The chromium would work. There's actually three options, or the KMnO4 would still work, right? Because on this process from primary alcohol to carboxylic acid, you make an aldehyde. It just keeps reacting. What else could I do? What's the third one? Or it's in your class notes. It's another oxidizing agent. Ag, that's silver. Ag2O, right? The silver oxide is a way of specifically taking aldehyde to a carboxylic acid, right? The Ag, this one is specific to aldehyde. It won't work with alcohols, right? Specific to aldehyde. It's that chemoselectivity, right? It selects one chemical part versus another.